Hello everyone, welcome to InboxPlus dashboard. Today I'm going to teach you how you could convert your marketing campaigns into workflows with just a click of a button. So we have a new feature called workflows where you could create wonderful workflows by just click of buttons. So we have once you click on create a new workflow, you have multiple options here where you could start from scratch, or you could also take pre-built templates we have. But otherwise, if you have a campaign already built in and running, you could just go ahead and simply pick a campaign and simply go ahead and click on the campaign you want. So in this video, I wanted to run a workflow for the people who have visited the survey. So I have a campaign which is called prospecting email survey visited. So let me select that and then click on create a new workflow. That's it. Within few seconds, the whole campaign is going to get imported. But by the way, it says a small message, campaign imported successfully. Please read the instruction carefully. What is it means to say is if you have any triggers created in your previous campaigns, those triggers won't be triggers, or any tags or any settings you have in the campaigns won't be getting migrated here. So you have to redo it, by the way. So I'm going to tell you how you could use this triggers now, but this is how the workflow looks like. So you have all the actions and tags got imported. Add a contact tag, click on it. The tag is also got imported, survey requested, and then it's asking to wait. So you could say 20 minutes. You could rename it in whatever the way you want. Click on save. Likewise, I have my email also got imported. So let's say if I want to go ahead and edit this email, I could just click on this and then start editing the email. So all the links and everything got imported. That's great. So in future, if I wanted to add another email or any other event, I could go ahead and click on this plus button. So this is how it works. So this is the triggers where you could set the triggers. I'm going to show you how to set the triggers. And then these are the actions where based on the triggers, the actions would go ahead and run. So for this, we need to first set the trigger. So let's go ahead and click on add a new trigger and then let it be CRM. So I'm going to select contact tag. So contact tag should be website visited or else survey visited. So I wanted to send this workflow to the people who just visited the survey but not filled. So their contact tag would be, by the way, I have so many tags. You could run tags based on the scenarios you have. So it should be survey visited. Survey. Just a moment, I'm just checking. Yes, that's the tag. So if you want to add few more tags here, you could go ahead and select anything you want. It's not just a tag, you could also select custom field or something like that. So for now, let me delete this and then save it. Okay, so here we go. So now we have actions. Actions, these are the actions which are imported from the previous campaign, but you could also add more actions by just clicking on this plus button. So you have send email, send SMS, call, voice, messenger, Instagram, manual SMS. There's so many things you could go ahead and attach. So one thing I wanted to add is a manual call. So one of my agent or me should get notified of this manual call so that we could start making a call to the people who have not filled the survey. So first an email will go and then the call will go. So this is the how the workflow is created, but that's not end. We have more steps to do. But before that, let's go ahead and see what else we could see do on this. So now, if you remember, in the campaigns we used to only have one trigger and then remaining are actions. But here you could have multiple triggers, and you could also add another trigger. Let's say, for example, email event. So whoever who have clicked on the link, or else let me say trigger link. I wanted to select trigger link. Trigger link clicked. So I'll just have to select what trigger it is. So I have a particular trigger called main booking calendar. So if someone clicks on this trigger but not have filled, then these people will add it here. So click on save. So that's how I have two triggers. So likewise, you could have multiple triggers at the same place. That's the beauty of the whole workflow. And then also you could have if and let's say for example, after this email, someone replied, then also I wanted to call. So I could say replied, or else first I could add if. Let me check 1 second. Here we go. If someone replies to this email, select the condition, contact reply message or intent type. Let's select intent type is positive. Then I could just click on save. It will say manual call. Otherwise, one more beautiful thing what it's doing is, let's say if someone didn't reply and you wanted to create another workflow, you could create multiple workflows, or else you could simply connect it. So I'll show you this features in another video maybe, because it's going to take some time. But this is how you could create or else copy your workflows and add multiple tasks to it. But let's go to the settings and see how it's going to act. So we have anytime, specific time. So let me select it as anytime. So you have username and user email. You could also type your personal email address. Let's say you only have one user. You could use just your email address. So allow multiple, let's turn off. Stop on respond, yes, of course. Auto mark as read. Yes, this feature is wantedly given is because sometimes workflows will take the messages in the inbox and you'll have it inside the unread messages. So I suggest you to turn this on. Let's discuss on this maybe later. But yes, for now, let's turn this on. And then let's say if you're running an event or something like that, you could also select this event, start date or something like that. But for now, let's leave it like this. And by the way, you have also history. You could just select history and then see how many emails you have sent till now through this workflow, and also the status of how the campaigns are working. So there's so much to it. We'll jump in depth about this workflows in another video. But this is how a new workflow feature has been added to our InboxPlus CRM. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you have any questions, please do comment, and also wait for other videos with a lot more updates to coming up. Thank you so much for your time. You have a great day.